Buddy, welcome to the real stream! Hooray! We've got audio working, coming out of the proper audio device, and we've got a guy here who says words. I don't know what his deal is though, he's kind of freaking weird. Let's get started. Bye everyone, thanks for coming. Hope you all had a good time. That's probably my best file, but I'm just gonna erase. I actually have, so on my original Super Mario World cartridge, I actually fixed it at one point, but at one point the battery that holds the actual game data, or I guess the battery that preserves the game data when the system is turned off and the cartridge removed, fell out of its designated holder. Must have been knocked around quite a bit, and for the longest time I could not preserve a game file after shutting off the console. It was kind of sad. But then I fixed it one day with the help of my friend Adam, who has a lot of experience busting open consoles and cartridges and doing minor modifications or fixes. I'm gonna do one-player game. I do prefer to play as Luigi, because like, I'd play this game with my older sister all the time when we were young. This was the game we played. And she would always pick Mario, so I'd always be Luigi, and I really came to identify with him. Being the younger brother overshadowed and all that. I really like this everything. Everything but Super Mario World just makes me happy. This actually doesn't even look too bad. I was worried it would stretch and look horrible, but no, it's quite acceptable. Is my mouse in the way? No. Good. Every year is the year of Luigi, yes! Luigi is one of the few characters that is actually a character in the Mario universe, to be fair. Wario and Waluigi. Dayblade, yes. They are both excellent. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through this like I usually go through the game, which is playing it and having a good time. Whee! Oh man. So much fun. Oh, I missed! Dang it! Everything has gone wrong. We're gonna have to start over. So there are these boxes that tell you how to do things, but I mean, I already know. I know everything about this game, guys. Like how to get killed by giant bullet bills. I know that there is, in fact, one-up shroom in that box, and you can sneak up there like that. Also, actually, no, I don't know everything about this game. That'd probably be Raocow. Because he is, like, he is the Super Mario World everything and everything. And he does all the ROM hacks, and it's great. And he's also just, like, a wonderful guy, and usually super upbeat and just really nice. But yeah, I actually learned quite a few things about Super Mario World from watching Raocow obsessively for years. Dayblade, you're saying that Super Mario World is a strange game because you love it, but coming back to it is really weird. I think I know what you mean. It's like, I don't know, at least in my case, I've just played it so much that it does have trouble keeping my interest for an extended period. But, I mean, if I'm streaming it, that helps. Because then I'm not just doing it for myself, I'm doing it for everyone. Everyone's having a good time. And Mario has compressed himself into a tiny little smush. Where did his body go? Like, looking at the sprite now, or there, it seems like just the whole top half of his torso has to disappear for him to compress that much. Yeah, Raocow Rage is, it's something else. I don't get, are those, like, okay, these little things around the Yoshi house here, my brain just assumes they're bullets? Like, just giant bullets, I guess, but are they supposed to be houses? Are they supposed to be a fence? Oh, maybe a fence, that would make sense. Fence sense. Speedrun! I could speedrun this game, but I just want to take my time and enjoy it and just be in the world of my childhood again. Getting 1-ups, ignoring that mushroom, freeing Yoshi from his egg. Oh, dang, you didn't get in your shell, bro. Aw, you got turned into coin. How sad. Look at this guy. I can't eat him. Oh no. Uh-oh. Get back here. Thanks, Yoshi. Wait, screen tearing? Really? It's kind of messed up how, if you have a Yoshi, the other Yoshis just turn into 1-ups. I don't really get how that works, and I mean, what is a 1-up anyway? Am I, like, literally stealing the life from what otherwise would have been a Yoshi? Is Mario, like, some kind of strange vampire? My screen can't keep up with the extremely demanding tendencies of Super Mario World. That's correct, Dayblade. Just, like, computers today, they're all fancy with their megahertz and their gigaquads and their teraflops, but, you know, Nintendo, they were onto something extremely special way back in the day with the old SNES, and nothing can match up to it these days. Rag points out cylindrical clouds. I'm gonna have to look for that, because that's... Yeah, teraflops are actually a thing. Yeah, those clouds are like, what? They're like Tic Tacs. Floating Tic Tacs. I wonder, I think in this stream, so far, I've said and not finished my sentences more than in probably all of my other content combined. Terrorflops! That's the upgrade to teraflops, where it's just so many flops, it's horrifying, and the world is not ready for that much flop. I'm also... Okay, hold on. Can I config this to Vsync? Let's see. Vsync! Yeah, there we go. Okay. That should... Yeah, it looks like I'm not getting that screen tearing anymore, which is quite nice. Yeah, you're right about that, Dayblade. It's not actually as much as all my other content combined. I just like to exaggerate excessively at times. And also, I'm going to waste everybody's time here and get all these mushrooms. Because those points, I'm going for a Super Mario World Ultimate point run, getting the most points possible, to the point where it's pointless. I really like how the music changes when you're on Yoshi. Just wanted to mention that. I like things in games. Though actually, I prefer the music without Yoshi, but I do like that it does that. Let's see here. Look at that turtle shell. I'm gonna eat you. if I go back this way... Oh, I fudged it up, didn't I? Dang. I'm gonna kill myself here. Oh. I wasn't actually meaning to kill myself. I thought I had a further drop before I hit that. Oh well. We're back! And this time I know where that pipe is, so I'm less likely to die. What? That was so almost so very close that I could have spotted it had I just nudged my face over a couple more inches. Hold on, Mario. There was an arcade with Super Mario World in Montreal. That sounds awesome, Dayblade. I would spend all day there. Spend my entire life playing Super Mario World at the arcade. And then... I don't know. I'd subsist on mushrooms and turtle? I wonder, are there any cultures or places with people that eat turtle? Because it seems like they would be eatable, but it's probably a heck of a lot of work and not really worth it. And also, you're killing turtles, and that's kind of sad. Because turtles are wonderful. Did I get enough? No. Probably because I died. If you get enough coins, that gives you a 1-up instead of just another coin. Give me my prize. Oh, turtle soup. That would be a good way to eat turtles. Hello, Venom 902. Anyway, one thing I learned from Raocow is that if you are holding an item in your hands, you can press... Okay, because there are four face buttons on the SNES controller. Y, X, A, B. A and B are the two jump buttons, and A gives you a special spinny jump that can destroy most things, or at least preserve your health, were you to jump on something that was otherwise not jump-onable, unless you screwed up like I did there. But anyway, when you're holding an item, you have to hold Y, or X. And if you press the other run, shoot, fireball button, you can shoot a fireball while you're holding an item, presumably with a third hand that just comes out of Mario's chest, as necessary, in order to give him the power to defeat Bowser. Game Grumps call Bowser Bowser, and I think that's funny, so I'm a horrible copycat, and you all should be very ashamed that you know me. Oh, I gotta do the right thing here, which is to get as many star kills as I can. I can start getting lives. I should have been able to get more lives there, but I didn't do it right. Josephine says a turtle sundae has caramel chocolate and pecans, but not actually turtles. Oh, that's because there's those candies called turtles that are really delicious. Whoa, okay, bonus game. I wasn't ready for this. I used to be really good at this, but now I'm awful at it, so let's just... I'm not going to get everything, but I'm going to get some lives at least. Yeah, you only missed a couple of levels, Venom. Iggy's Castle, the first castle. Apparently the doors have eye tracking capabilities, and they know when Mario looks up. Speaking of getting lives, this is also a good place to do it. Because as long as you are on the grate, the game counts you as not having touched the ground, and thusly you can keep stomping on heads and just build up a nice amount of lives. I screwed it up. Well, I can get this now, at least. Hello! Oh yeah, Cuddle Squid, there you are. So many people have purple names. Also, hello, Apricot Bush. Bush, yes, because Bush isn't a word, and that's certainly not how you would pronounce it, were it a word. I screwed up again. goodness, golly goodness, gee willikers. Come on, I've got to at least get 1 life from this trick. One weird trick to get extra lives in Super Mario World. Nintendo hates him. I like that really stupid advertisements on the internet have become memes, and it destroys the rage that they would otherwise inspire in a person for how stupid they are. I didn't even get a life. This is the worst Super Mario World stream that has ever existed. Crush! Don't crush me. So, I'm using an Xbox 360 controller for this. And I don't know if everybody knows, but the Xbox 360 controller has a notoriously bad D-pad, which you can actually improve by modifying it, by cutting out a little round of like a margarine lid or something. And you pull the controller apart, and you put it under the D-pad. It makes it a bit more crispy and less terrible, awful mush. But it's still not... Wow. It's still not as nearly as good as D-pad on, like, basically any other system. Like, the PlayStation has a decent D-pad. Super Nintendo had the best D-pad of all time. I'm gonna let you finish, but... And the NES had a good D-pad, too. But the Xbox D-pads are just... detestable? They get a D as far as pads go. Barely acceptable. Thank you, says the egg. Why don't you hatch into a dinosaur and help me defeat Bowser? I'm gonna stop saying Bowser. I'm just gonna say Bowser, because he's Bowser. Red levels mean that there is a secret exit to the level. Pro tips. Also, this guy. Pro tip! He's got a feather. Feathers make you fly. You can basically skip whole levels just by feathering. If you gotta feather the D-pad, too. That's part of the feather power. When I was young, I did not have any clue how to fly properly as Cape Mario. But now I know, so that's good. Is this a Yoshter? Yeah. Yoshi, please. Please be... Whoa! A green dinosaur. Good, you're already doing that. Hey, Mr. Baseball Man. I do not appreciate your aptitude for sports, and I think you should fall off the edge of the screen. It's weird, because, like, I think it's Dan's thing to call dogs, like, Bowser, just as a little cute, affectionate term. And I don't know if that came first, or if other people were calling Bowser Bowser first. Hey, look, there's a key. Usually can't... Well, that's not true. You can easily get this without the green switch, but it's like, ooh, I'm being sneaky. Josephine, you're not into the elderly as romantic partners? That's just... I don't even know what to say. Oh, I'm sorry, Fun-Size Killjoy. Watching streams on a phone doesn't seem like the best time. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not flying properly. Call the American Aviation Association, or AAA. Sometimes confused with Alcoholics Anonymous, and thusly a lot of pilots, like... Oh hey, it's a secret bonus game! Yay! Oh wow, I actually did it! Let's see. Let's see. So there is a technique to doing these, which I don't know. But, oh, well. Okay, this one should be the same at least. Yeah! Okay. So, middle one is not correct. Is it this? Oh, yeah. And then it's gotta be, yeah, oh, there we go. 3 lives out of that. Hey, Chocobo Dreams 1. It is Agent JR Day. Man, if they rename Saturday to that, I'm gonna wonder why. The technique pretty much does entail picking random boxes. Though if you can figure out the pattern for one, it repeats every third. This place is basically a flying training school. This is where Mario pilots and Paracoopas go in order to earn their wings, or in Mario's case, their cape. And it's like, if you can fly in a straight line and collect all these coins, then you get more coins. And if you can't, you do not collect as many coins. But if you're really bad at flying, like I was way back in the day, in my heyday of Super Mario World, you could just run along the bottom here and kind of pretend like, hey, I'm still good at video games. But everybody really knows you're not. Your cat wanted us to know that right square bracket, Josephine. Whoa, no, flying Koopas. Capas. Kappas! They're Kappas! I'm done. I'm not gonna yell too much. I might yell a little bit. This game gets me in a yelling mood. Maybe because there's so much yellow. Which is like Jello, but angry and very invasive of people's personal space. I wonder why Yoshi has his own currency. Yeah, we did it! 28, that's gonna bring me up to 30. Yes, you know, Rag, just like the flying school in San Andreas, or in GTA 5, in fact. Okay, so there's a lot of secret exits on these levels. Maybe that's why we're saving Yoshi Dayblade, because if Yoshi is rich, then, you know, we can maybe get our way into his will. And thusly, after earning his trust and pretending that we care about him, we can just murder him and take all his money. Mario is... It's weird, because, like, Mario gets extra lives both from eating babies and from collecting 100 coins or $1. So it's like, I don't know, it's, I mean, of course, if you look at any game and try and take the gamey logic of it and apply it to even vaguely real-world setting, you get complete nonsense, and by taking that nonsense and once again running it through real-world scenarios, you can make all kinds of funny assertions like Mario is a communist or whatever, and I like that stuff in general. I think it's amusing. Those bats, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I can go in this pipe. Oh, I was really worried there that I got the wrong pipe and I was just gonna get crushed. So we've seen Baseball Man, now we see Football Man. Whoa, footballs! So, like, are these guys... They're called Chargin' Chucks, but are they Koopas? They've got a shell on their back. Though it looks like a Buzzy Beetle shell more than a Koopa shell. Are they just the really athletic Koopas? I don't know. There's a thing up here that you can't see, but it's there. If we hit that, you can see it. If I take this shell, though, I can bring Yoshi up here with me. And then we have a secret. Get out of here, shell. We don't need you anymore. You were nice to us, but you've outlived your usefulness. I don't blame you, Venom 902. Those bats do look like parrots. Oh, that's true. There are the guys who kick lightning to the floor, Dayblade. Yeah. And they look more like Chargin' Chucks than the Koopas. I wonder if the, like, Koopas and Buzzy Beetles got it on and they made those weird amalgamations. Let's see here. The trick to this is to fuck it up. No, it's fine, actually. I just gotta... Because those Koopas with the blue toes, or blue shoes, I guess you could say, they like to kick shells. They're angry, you can see that by their expression. And I'm gonna lose my Yoshi doing this, but whatever. So we use this guy, he kicks the shell, and then we just run along here. And I don't get an extra life for it, because I guess one of the Koopas despawned, and that's kind of annoying. I do have a memory of this level from my young childhood, where I got my dad to play this game with me, and I really wanted to complete the bonus level myself, so I told him there was a secret down that hole, and he jumped in and he was like, John, that's not very nice. I felt bad about it. Crouch fly! Crouch fly! I don't know. I can't crouch fly very well. That's alright, Dayblade. I don't need to see Koopa Buzzy Beetle hentai. I know it's out there, though. Because it's always out there. Hi, Earth Machine! That is a strange-looking smiley. It's like, looks like it has goat horns or some such. I have not seen a green bat Venom 902, but I've heard that they are extremely rare enemies in Crypt of the Necrodancer, and if you kill 3 of them, you get an achievement. Do weird lizards breathe fire if they eat turtles? Yes. Teen Cat Pizza Horns is the name of that. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I can see pizza in the background, it's got horns, and it does kind of look like a cat. I would be the devil of cat pizza. We're doing this level again, so I can get the other exit. I'm going for a completionist Mario Super World run here. Also, why can Yoshi eat Buzzy Beetles but not Koopas? I guess Koopa shells are like a much harder substance than Buzzy Beetle shells, which are just chitin. And again, Mario manages to compress his body in such a way that his upper torso just disappears. Reg. Do weird lizards breathe fire if they eat turtles? Sounds like the name of a Philip K. Dick novel. Magnificent. Especially because my friend recently read, like, I don't even remember the name of it. It was something about a policeman. Says the policeman, or the tears of a policeman. Like, yeah, it was a really weird name for a novel. Yoshi is a velociraptor. He's a very smiley velociraptor, though. Oh my god, I have a velociraptor mask in Payday 2, and it's one of my favorites. Now I kind of want a Yoshi mask, though. Here we go. More feathers. Oh, don't get crushed by the smealings. Don't get crushed by your feelings, everyone. Your feelings are there to serve you, not for you to serve them. Yoshi is a space dragon? That is also true, Apricot Bush. I'm gonna say Apricot Bush because it's funny that I horribly mispronounced that. I have 266,500 points and 2 coins. For some reason, I don't know why the auto scroll like stops so abruptly there. I guess to be like, whoa, hey, whoa, check it out. We can do things, which you may not have realized otherwise. Goombas are buff guys with tiny heads. I like this Mario canon. Also, why can Yoshi eat the spiky things? Like, won't those give him indigestion and just, like, horrible... that sentence. I need to read more Philip K. Dick novels, apparently. Goosebumps or Goomba Bumps? Dayblade. Goomba Bumps. That sounds like some kind of horrible disease where you have little Goombas budding out of your body, and let's not... Why do I keep going to really disturbing trains of thought here? Probably because I'm playing a game from my childhood. Do with that what you will. This is a level I hate, because it's underwater, and underwater levels are the worst. And also Rip Van Fish, who is... You know, his entire existence is basically dedicated to making you miserable. Also, this is the first level in the game with the amazing, fantastic, and absolutely terrifying P-Balloon, in which Mario eats a balloon and inflates himself to horrifying proportions, which allows him to fly. It's like some kind of inflation fetish thing. But, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because, like, Mario wears raccoon suits and stuff. So, he's no stranger to odd fetishes, that's for sure. Hold on, before I... Oh no! I'm not getting that feather back, unless it continues to drop down. Please, feather. I was mistaken. I need you. I need you more than I need coins. Well, yeah, that's gone. It's okay, we'll just jump on this Koopa's head. Whoa, did you see that? I landed on Yoshi with a shell in my hands. And then I got knocked off for some reason, even though, like, the Koopa over here wasn't actually awake and he should have just died. I don't know, maybe that's like a fail-safe catch for if you do manage to land on Yoshi with a shell. And it's like, whoa man, you can't do that. We are kicking you off this ride. You are endangering yourself and the other passengers, and Super Mario World, the theme park, does not approve of such things. Because it can potentially cause lawsuits and a loss of customers. And a loss of revenue. And really, when you compress a Columbiator's capital, he has a tendency to respond with immediate legal recourse. If anyone gets that, then I have great affection for you and your tastes. I don't even know what half that sentence means, but that's also the fun of it. Hey, Rip Van Fish. Whoa, man. They're actually not that bad, but they freaked me out as a kid. I thought my pee was missing. I thought I lost my pee! That would have been terrible. Let's get this key, get ourselves a Sneakret exit. Super Sneakret. Yeah, Apricot Bush. P. Balloon Mario's eyes are really terrifying. You might be right, Day Blade of Lies. I probably did kick the shell as soon as I hit the Yoshi, and then that's what did it. Though I thought Mario had Mario probably has invincibility frames from kicking a shell. So, like, you can't hit it into a wall and immediately hurt yourself. But maybe when you land on Yoshi, you don't get those same invincibility frames. So it was like some weird thing that happens. That's a good point, Cuddle Squid. Mario is literally punching Yoshi in the eye to make him spit out his tongue. Or like whapping him in the back of the head. And then Yoshi's like, oh god! And his tongue flies out in a very painful manner. But apparently Yoshi's just fine with it. I guess he's made of rubber or something? That would kind of make sense if Yoshi was like pretty much indestructible. That would explain why Bowser, or Bowser, specifically wanted to keep all the Yoshis in their eggs and prevent them from starting a Yoshi revolution. Wow, I didn't realize that if you took the Dragon Coin, Yoshi Coin, they're also called Dragon Coins, so apparently Yoshi's a dragon? That would also make sense, only not, maybe just a little bit. But anyway, if Yoshi is in fact indestructible and unharmable, it would make sense because when you get hit with a Yoshi, he doesn't die. He never dies. He only just kind of goes away. He's like, you know what, Mario? I have changed my mind, and our relationship is not, in fact, mutually beneficial, so I'm going to go my own way. And you're just gonna have to deal with that. Oh, no! I goofed. I can't get that now. It just turned into a coin. Shima, I guess Mario could be pointing instead of punching, but it really looks like he's just hitting Yoshi on the back of the head there. We've got two ghosts houses now that we could go to. The Donut Secret House and our good old friend Donut Ghost House. We're gonna go to Donut Secret House first. I think all ghost houses have multiple exits, I believe. That might be true. Yoshi could also be a robot, Dayblade. That's a good point. Anyway, the reason I came to this one instead... Yoshi isn't allowed in ghost houses, by the way. He scares the ghosts. But, I need a feather for the other ghost house. Because if I don't have a feather, then... Oh my goodness, you are just gonna... Okay. Let's do that. That works. Yep. Oh, crushed. I got smushed by a ghost. Why did I bring that? I can't even bring it through doors. Yeah, for the secret in the other ghost house, I need a feather. Boing. Apparently ghosts are spiky. There's a bunch of exits to this area. Let's see here. So one of the exits is bringing this here P-switch over here to this door. And you take this door and it's like, boom, exit. You found your way out. The ghosts can no longer keep you in their house of horrors. Ghostly horrors. That's true, Dayblade. When you're a kid and you don't understand how patterns work, that ghost house is just like, what is this eternal torture? Oh, I was hoping I'd get a pattern there. If I had in fact got a pattern there, I would have got the same amount of lives anyway. Spooky ghosts are stuck in a house, Cuddle Squid, because they've invested so much time and effort into making it their home that even when they're dead, they don't want to leave. They just feel really attached to their possessions and their hard work building these weird staircases. That kind of remind me of lemmings staircases that they build with bones of other lemmings. You know it's true. Whee! I'm bad. I'm so bad. Somebody get me out of here. Hey, the rug man! This is the 13 Ghosts house. 13 multiplied by 7 or so. Ghosts can't count. They don't have any fingers! How would they count? I guess they could count by, like, the amount of ridges in their expressions, faces. Hold on, let's take a moment here. Just kind of have a staring contest with this ghost. Notice that, for some reason... I like when they do that. That's what I was waiting for. But for some reason, these ghosts don't actually cover their faces and be scared of Mario. They just kind of stop and stare at him, and they're like, what? What? What's wrong with you? Who are you, Mario? Welcome to Ghost Fight. This ghost is different than other ghosts, because he can turn invisible. And he's also vulnerable to flashing blue blocks. Maybe they're boo blocks. But anyway, he's done. The Rugman, they need to take Aljaboo to learn how to count again. That's I'm gonna give you 3 thumbs up with the hand that comes out of Mario's chest to shoot a fireball. Okay, so we completed that ghost house. I still don't have a feather, which means I'm gonna have to go back to this level. Yoshi, you are getting abandoned. Just for a moment, though. I'll be back. I just want to get this guy's feather. Whack him, and then we can start select our way out of there. Now I can do this level. So the secret in this level is that there are ghosts. And if you fly at the ghosts, you can get up here, which is a secretish area. And you can steal their ghost mushrooms. Whoa, man! Whoa, ho, ho! That ghost almost very nearly zoomed right into my butt. And then I would have had ghostly farts. They stay because they paid the mortgage and no amount of Italian plumbers are going to change that.